Hi, this is Trevor Mock with the REIbrain.com, here to give you an in-depth review on the LandlordMax property management software. A few weeks back, a couple of our readers shot me an email asking me about a property management software that they can use for managing their properties. So last week we reviewed Quicken Rental Property Manager 2.5. If you haven't seen that review yet, head over to our website at the URL right here on this page. You can see that in-depth review. We'll tell you what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and there is also a $10 discount if you do like Quicken that we were able to negotiate with Quicken for you. In this review, it'll be over the LandlordMax property management software, and I'll go over everything about the software, what I like, what I don't like, who it's good for, that type of thing. And I do have some goodies for you if you do decide to purchase this one. We've negotiated some things with the manufacturer for this once again, and this is the only place you can get it. So if you haven't been to our website, here is our home page. We're in the middle of a redesign right now. This is our old version. Our new version should be done here early February or March 08. So go ahead and check that out and bookmark it on your bookmark. First off, here's our website once again. Here is the LandlordMax website, and you can usually find this. Just type up property management software in Google, and I think this is one of the top 5 choices. So it's a pretty popular property management software, and this is why we're reviewing it. So first thing you'll see here is you'll see you can buy it or try it now, and it's a pretty cool feature that you can download the software, the fully functional software, and try it for free for 30 days just to see if you like it. And that's what we did. So that's what we're going to go over with you, is the free 30-day trial, which is a fully functional version. So it's pretty cool. Let's go through here. I think this software, I looked before, yeah, the software is $150, just about. $147 for the downloadable version. So it is a little bit more than Quicken Rental Property Manager, but it is also a lot more robust and way better for anybody that owns 15, 20 or more units. Like I said in the Quicken Rental Property Manager review, Quicken's great for, I think, less than 20 units. It can be used for more, but it's great for less than 20. And LandlordMax is a very, very good alternative for a more robust system. So let's check it out. Here's the main page when you log into LandlordMax. You can see on the left side all of these different categories. And Quicken, of course, only had a few categories. Right off the bat, you do see the LandlordMax doesn't have the nice design like Quicken does. This is still a nice design, but Quicken, I think they focus a lot on the nice, easy, clean design, and LandlordMax focuses more on features. So first of all, we'll go down here. I'll try to make this video a little quicker. The Quicken one ran way too long. I think it ended up being over 20 minutes. So I'll try to keep this one under 10. Here we go. Accounting. Accounting, it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. You can do a lot of reporting in LandlordMax, and a lot of it's through the accounting feature. Anytime you get any new type of entry, you click the new button, of course, screen pops up, type all your pertinent info in there, amount paid, amount remaining, type of payment. You got a little drop-down box, and as you're going, you'll fill in the type of payment, and LandlordMax actually saves it for you, so you don't have to type it in next time. Category. They already have a bunch of different categories in here for you, and you'll see advertising, commissions, insurance, mortgage, repairs. It goes on and on. Late fees, laundry, parking, rent. So it looks like they have it divided. The red colors are the expenses. The green colors, it looks like, are the income. So it's pretty self-explanatory, very easy to check out. Vendor, once again, you type in the vendor, it saves it. Tenant, we don't have a tenant in there right now, but it brings it right up. Building unit, all of that fancy stuff. It has a work orders feature where if you go to fix something in the unit and you have a work order for it, you can input that work order and it'll save it in there for you and keep it in the records for you. Tenants, the tenants feature for LandlordMax is way more robust than Quicken. Quicken kept your basic information, but LandlordMax really keeps all the information that I think you need anyway for managing 20 to 100, 200, 300 units. Of course, you enter your name in here, the building. I entered in just a sample building. I called it 111 Oak Street. So we'll click that. It uploads right immediately the address, the town, all the pertinent information to where it's at. Type in their contact info, of course, status. This is kind of cool. This is what Quicken did not do. You can enter anybody in here, even people that you're taking applications for. And people that you're taking applications for, just mark them as potential. Of course, your current tenants are going to be current, and then evicted, non-potential, those are ones you maybe decline, and past tenants. Then down here is really where all the information is kept. You have your invoices. When you enter an invoice, it is immediately tied to the tenant when you tag it to them. You can enter their lease information in here. Type in their move-in date, all that fancy jazz there. Of course, pick the building they're in, frequency, do they pay monthly, weekly, whatever. Pick the unit they're in. I haven't uploaded a unit yet, so that's why it's not showing it in there. Let's delete that. Anyway, you can input the lease information in there, notes, if you have any notes that you want to put in there. Let's say you talk to the tenant and you wanted to put something about that conversation in there. Occupants, let's say there's another occupant in there besides the tenant. Just type in their information right here. That'll input it right in there to the file. Pictures, this is one cool thing that Quicken did not do that I asked Quicken if they could do that for their next version. Pictures you can add. Okay, it's saying that I can't upload an image right now because I haven't saved this whole file. But you can upload the image of their driver's licenses, their pictures, pictures of their car, maybe pictures of the unit before they move in. Pretty cool feature right here because it makes it so everything can be stored digitally. Receipts, once again, you can keep their rental receipts in here. And those are put right in there when you enter in a rent right there. References, work orders. I mean, it has everything in here. Vehicles, you can put their vehicle information in here. Make year. Kind of going through this a little bit quick because there's so much stuff packed into this software that there's a lot of stuff to go over, and it could take a long time if I go over it all. Vendors, events. Event, you can type in the date, description, comments about the event. What else we have in here? Employers, type in their employer. Once again, it has the full-fledged form in here, position, phone, address, contact. I mean, all that stuff in there. In contacts, accounting. And this right here, the accounting portion, it automatically is populated when you, let's say you enter in a rent. I'll save that. Okay, let me go to, okay, let's say you enter in a rent right here and you tag it to a specific tenant. Of course, it wouldn't let me save that tenant because I haven't finished my building and unit information yet. But you tag it to that tenant and then it automatically puts it into their file, which is pretty darn cool. Down to vendors, the same kind of thing. You can enter in the different vendors. Let's enter one right now. Let's say A plus carpet cleaning. If I could type. Joe 555 555 555. Okay. Brings that right up. USA. Okay, and buildings, notes, tenants. And basically, you can save everything in there. I'm going to save this guy in here. There we go. Click list, and right there I have my vendor in there. And when I go to my accounting and I enter in, let's say, an expense from that vendor, they'll pop up right there. So that's pretty cool. Landlords, let's say you have different properties, larger properties, and you have a landlord living in that property, you can enter all that stuff in there right there. Please select the type, or if you're a property management company, this will help you keep track of all the landlords that you have under you. So this is more than just the simple Quicken rental property management software that I reviewed last week. Buildings. Buildings, if you have more than one building, or if you just have the one building, entering them in here. Let's go to New. You can click Single Residence Home or Multi-Unit. Let's go Multi-Unit. Okay, and you can name your building whatever that is, address, city, all your info here. Purchase price, which is kind of cool. That way you can track the purchase price later on and for your financials. Insurance, type all the pertinent information for your property, landlords for that property, any mortgage you have on it. Let's take a look at that. The bank, I mean, it's the basic mortgage information here, and it's pretty cool. Mortgage notes, pictures once again. So if you have pictures of that property, you just upload them in here and it saves everything for you. Tenants, work orders, and the tenants is automatically uploaded in here as you update your tenants. So if you have a building, let's go back to the list here. I have this building right here, and let's say I have a tenant that let's go to units, new unit. In the building 111 Oak Street, let's say unit number 1. Tenant, there's no tenant in it right now. Text here, whatever you want to put there. And this is really cool. I like this. You can place your classified ad in here so you never forget what ad worked well for it last time. So you can just place your ad in here, so when you need to go do a new ad next time, you can pretty much copy and paste it and shoot it over to the newspaper or nickel ads or whatever. So your accounting, that's all once again populated right in as you enter in your expenses and income. You don't have to enter this in at all. Appliances, put whatever appliances you have in there. Notes, pictures, work orders. I mean, it has everything in here. So let's save this right here. Save this unit. Go up to tenants. Joe Mo Smith. Okay, building. Oak Street, unit number 1. And it pre-populates all that right there. Phone number, I'm not going to put that in just to save time. So we'll save. Okay, we'll set them as current. And save. Our tenant is now saved. Now let's go to enter some info in here. Date due. Let's just pick today, January 20th. Date paid, January 20th. Description rent. Amount owed, 400. Amount paid, 400. Let's say it was a check. Category. This was rent. Vendor, no vendor, tenant, Joe Mo. And it automatically populates it right there. We'll save that. Then that should be automatically populated right there into the tenant screen, into the building. Actually, the unit in here, right there, automatically populated into the unit of the building. Let's take a look at the building and see what it does. Once again, automatically populated it right there into the building. So you just enter it in once, it puts it into every other place. To-do list, pretty self-explanatory. If you have some stuff you need to do, just enter your to-do list, status, whether you've done it or not, priority, comment, that type of thing. Reports. Now this is where I really love this software. It's very good reporting. Select the reports. I mean, there's a ton of reports in here. Pretty much any type of report you can imagine needing, this will do it for you. Everything from accounting entries on everything, cash flow by building, unit, tenant, landlord, expenses by every type of category you can imagine. Oh boy, list all categories. I mean, anything you can think of, this will do. So it goes revenues by building, landlord, tenant, everything at all. So this really has some awesome reporting features, and I can't imagine that you'd need any additional reports than these. If you do, let LandlordMax know after you buy this. I'm sure they'll put them in there for you. But it does generate some pretty cool reports. So, okay, let's see. Okay, I generated this report. Let's print it and just see what it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. It pops it up right there. Accounting entries, nice looking report, and you just print it off from right there. So pretty cool. Invoices, once again, self-explanatory. If you have any invoices you need to enter them in here. Go ahead and enter in the invoice. Has all the info right there. Receipts. Oh man, once again, same thing. Enter in any type of receipt you receive, and it saves it, attaches it to the landlord, tenant, whatever you want to attach it to. Analysis. This tool I haven't really seen where it'll help me a whole lot. I'd just rather do my analysis outside of the software, but it does help you do some analysis. Let's punch in some numbers here. 100,000 at 6% interest, let's say 30 years, first payment due, and calculate it, and it punches you out an amortization table. So that is pretty darn useful. I have some other tools myself that I like to use a little bit better, but that is a pretty cool feature. Extras. The extras is just standard software features: back up the database, export to QIF, import, preferences. This is where you can, it looks like, upload your logo for your company. Let's see what it does. Okay. Let's go upload logo for REI Brain. Right there. So uploaded the logo for the REIBrain.com, and it puts it right in there, and that's pretty cool. General preferences, just really basic stuff. You can go over this when you get the free trial. Printing preferences shows all this nice stuff on there, and that you can uncheck it if you don't want it. So I hope I didn't go too fast on all this, but LandlordMax, as you can see, is a very robust software. It has everything I can imagine. I think I'm actually going to switch over to LandlordMax. Using a different piece of software right now. It's a little more complicated than LandlordMax. I'm going to switch over to this probably and give it a try for a year or two and see how I like it. So anyhow, that is the review for LandlordMax, the rental property management software. My ending comments on this software are that this software is awesome for units. If you have more than 20 units, it looks like you can really scale this up to hundreds of units if you really want to. Has awesome reporting features. You can keep very detailed records by, tenant, building, units, everything. Invoices. I mean, this is a very robust software. So, and it's a good price too. A lot of the softwares that have these type of features, you're going to be spending $250 or up. So at the $149 or $147 price point, I think that's a very fair buy. And if I had a choice, I would definitely choose this over Quicken Rental Property Manager. Just for me, this is a little more complicated to use, but as you saw, it's pretty simple. So that's it. Check out our website often, www.thereibrain.com. After this video, there is a screen that will show you a link to go purchase LandlordMax software if this is what you're looking for, or to go get their 30-day trial so you can try it out yourself to see if you like it. Also, we have some goodies for you back at our website, our blog, and check it out. And if you do purchase LandlordMax software through our link there, through our link here right in the video, the www.thereibrain.com/landlord-max. If you purchase it through that link and shoot us the receipt I'll shoot you over a full copy of all of our apartment rental documents that we use and that type of thing. So, and that's valued at, oh man, I think it's about $97. We have a ton of different documents that we'll give you for free if you purchase this through our link. So anyhow, that's a review, and check out our site, and talk to you soon.